guys, welcome back to another video. Before I start this video, I just wanted to start off by saying thank you guys for all the support last video. It was insane and it was pretty cool to see what you guys had to say about the kayak. So I just want to thank you guys for that. But let's get into this video. So today it's going to be a bit of a different type of video. I'm doing like a vlog style video. So what we're going to do is, I had an idea that in my closet here, you guys have never seen inside my closet, but like this is, you might have seen it, but this is just like where I keep all my stuff. I keep my clothes in this, and I've just got like some things up here. I found this rock at the pond, same thing with this one. I just put some of my favorite baits, like the Whopper Plopper I used all summer, and this is probably one of my favorite crankbaits. It is the Booyah Sexy Shad Square Bill, and the crankbait that I used on that crazy day that I had back in October. Also found this jitterbug just in the creek, so thought that would be pretty cool. Also, I've got this reel that I used all summer, and it's one of my favorite reels, but I think I'm going to retire it unless I just need to use it. But I've also got, which I also hung it up here because I'm not going to be fishing anytime soon, and that's the Johnny Morris combo that I used about a couple weeks ago. I got it for Christmas. But anyways, back to my closet over here. So, I mean, you've got like line, we've got some hard baits in here, and these are like crawls, trailers, beaver style baits, all those, and worms. I could probably use some different way of organizing, but that's what I got for now. And then just got like trout, panfish stuff there, some extra things in there, scale. This is just like whatever I toss up there. Then I've got like my jig box and creek box are up here, but I would usually set them down there. And this is my top water box right there. Ned rig box. This is just like swim baits and drop shot baits. Got some reels on top, but also let me know if you guys want me to go like in depth of like what I do in my box, or just any other video ideas that you might want to see, like anything that you want me to do, I'll probably do it. I've got my rod holder over here, a few rods that I hung on the walls, like that one, and plus I got these two. I also worked on this bait wall for the past couple months. I've just been putting some random lures up there. This is like, just like, I like to put the bigger ones in the middle along with that too. I just think it's pretty cool. I've got some spinner baits up here, and also I have some of my favorite rigs, the drop shot, swim baits, and just a wacky rig. Probably one of my go-to rigs. Just live in Ohio, finesse. It's great here, especially in the creeks. Just use like a 4-inch worm, works great. Also, I got this rattle trap from Walmart. I'll probably use it this spring, but I thought it looked pretty cool up here, so I'll just keep that there. And just some of these cool kind of rigs, like these hooks that I've never really seen. This is like made for a Senko, just like a swing head, I think you call that one. I don't know. I believe I got it in a mystery tackle box. Most of these I got from mystery tackle boxes. And like some cool things, I like whenever I find stuff at the creek, or like I have a great day with a lure, I might use it a couple times more, but I'll probably just end up putting it up here. Also, that spinner bait, I found it at the pond, and it's really rusty and old. I'm sure it got a lot of fish caught on it. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, that bait wall is pretty dry right now. I'm probably gonna end up putting some different things up there and just like maybe organizing it a bit more, but I think it looks pretty decent for now. But anyways, back to what we are going to be doing. So I have my backpack here, and usually I'll just take it and I'll just end up tossing it in the corner. What I want to do though is make some shelves, so like some corner shelves that just like start here, go out to here, maybe a little bit more out. And I'll probably do two. I'll probably do one down here, and then another 2 foot up here. I'll do one. I don't really know what I'm going to put on them. Well, for sure my backpack and maybe some other things, just like another reel or something. Just as my collection grows more, and as I put more things like down or break some reels that are pretty cool or something, I'll just end up putting them up there. Speaking of the broken reel here, for instance, this Black Max, you can kind of see, well, Hold on, let me set this down. So this Black Max was actually my first ever bait casting reel, and I'm sure it was a lot of people's first reel, but I got it in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But yeah, that was when I first really got into fishing about 2 years ago. But what's broken with it is, one, that button that you press down to open up the bail here, the bail runs, but you have to manually click it back up. You push this down and something just disconnected. So I have retired that reel, I guess you can call it, but yeah, it just sits in my closet now on the top shelf right here. But yeah, so now we're going to go down to Lowe's or Home Depot, I forget where, and we're going to go buy some wood. We already have some paint that I'm going to paint the shelves with, and we're going to hang them up in this video. So without further ado, I will see you guys at the store. Alright guys, so we're in Lowe's now, and we're looking for some wood to put in the for the shelves. I'm up towards the front here looking for tack strips or something like that. I forget what you call them. Alright, so this is what we're looking for, but just in a longer, that one's 4 foot, we need an 8 foot. We ended up finding a 8 foot one for only $1.50. Next we go to the dog store to give Rockaway a bath, and it gets pretty funny. Well, we have the wood. I'm not going to cut it yet. We're going to cut it later, but right now I'm going to just show what I'm going to do, really. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and go into the closet. Alright, this will probably not fit in the closet really well. We have 8 foot ceilings, and this is exactly 8 foot. Alright, this kind of fits. Well, it's not really going to, hold on. Alright, so the longer piece of wood did not fit in the closet, so pretty much what we're going to do is, this is 8 foot, so we're going to cut it up into 4 different pieces that are 2 foot long, and we're going to put them on the wall and screw them into the studs in the wall, and we'll do that on both sides, so pretty much they'll be like this, and then this will sit on top, and we'll screw from the top down into it. Now, I haven't really said anything about this on video, but I'm saving up for maybe a John boat. It's going to be a big project. I'm gonna customize it, hopefully do a deck on it, and just totally redo a John boat. I have one in mind. It's about $850 is the price just for the boat. That means I gotta get battery, motor, redo the boat, trailer, and put a tow hitch on the car. So that would be, it's gonna be a big project, but hopefully I can get enough money, sell enough things to save up for that. So be looking for that hopefully starting the end of this month. Hopefully I can at least save up enough for the motor maybe, or something else. Maybe the trailer, we'll just have to see. But anyways, so this is what we're going to need now. Oh man, these are heavy. Alright, I'm gonna have to take one of these at a time, or I'm just gonna set the camera down and leave it in here. That was easy. Alright, so there's that piece now. There we go. Okay. So first things first, we're going to use this, and we're going to measure 2 feet out from here. So you guys can't really see, but 2 feet from here, probably about here. Cut that, and then we'll do that 4 times. There we go. Now time for a time lapse of me attempting to cut this piece of wood. Here we go. Alright, now there's our 4th one. We are going to shave all these down. So I found this thing. I don't really know if it's made for wood, but it's got some rough surface to it, so we're just gonna go with this. So next I'm going to grab these and the tape measure, and now we're going to run upstairs and measure. Alright, made it upstairs. Now I'm only going to use one of these. So this is how it's going to go. We're going to have 2 pieces of wood. These will be higher up on the shelf. I'm just using this because I'm not going to bring the tripod up here. So it's going to be like that and that. Screw these both into the wall and have the platform sit on top for the shelf. Alright, so what we have here is the primer, but what I'm going to do before that, so what we got to do before we paint is put down the primer, but what I'm going to do before I do the primer is we've got to cut this first, then we'll do the primer on all of these, and then either later tonight or since it's cold, probably tomorrow, we will put actual paint on these, and then we'll install everything upstairs. So last thing for tonight, I'm gonna set this up on the tripod, and we're going to cue the time lapse for painting now. Alright, well apparently the saw that I used earlier is made for plastic and metal. I did not know, but it worked. So, anyways, I'm waiting for this stuff to dry. Alright guys, it is the next day and these are dry. I just pulled them up and now we are going to get paint out and then we're going to put the finishing coat on them, let them dry, and then we are going to take them upstairs probably a couple hours from now and put them in the wall and see how they are. Alright guys, so we got the paint here and I'm not going to bore you guys with another time lapse of me painting, so I guess I'll just pick the camera back up when I'm finished, so I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, well the paint has finally dried and it's finally time to hang these things. So, getting it prepared, let's do this. I've only done my first screw. I haven't even tried to angle it and perfectly got that. There you go, you guys can pretty much see it. Alright, so here's our first shelf, nice and stable. You can see how we did it below. I'm pretty happy with that first one. I hope the second one goes just as well. I think it will. So finally the first one's done. Move on to the second. Alright, finally we finished. Here's the final product. I think they look pretty nice. And so on there, let me grab my bag, and instead of putting it on the floor, now we have a solution. Perfect. And I'll usually just set my bag on this one and then maybe like, I can do this. Just a nice display shelf. Alright guys, well that will wrap it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a newer style of video, kind of like a vlog pretty much. I probably won't continue to do these that much more because it's going to be warming up within the next couple months. So I'll probably just end up doing these type of videos for the rest of the winter. And of course I'll still fish, but I'm trying to keep my videos fishing related, so if I end up doing a vlog style video, I will definitely include something fishing like in it. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to go down there and leave a like. And if you're new, consider subscribing. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.